Hi, everybody, and welcome to your August in service. I'm Jessica McKeon, your Fix Site Director, and I hope that you all have had a wonderful summer and you're looking forward to the start of school. I can't believe it's almost September. The summer has just flown by. I wanted to take this opportunity to discuss a couple of things that have been going on this summer with you. And some of them you've heard about, and some of them you maybe haven't. The first is about geographical realignment. And this is something that is mostly affecting our mobile partners in collections. And it's something that you've likely heard about, but you're wondering, how does this affect me? So I'm here to tell you that it doesn't really. But this is focused mostly on mobile collections. And essentially what it is they are realigning both geographically and also with their leadership. So they're going through, and in each of the regions currently, there's a whole blood director and a donor recruitment director. And we have changed that starting October 19th, where there is now going to be a donor services regional executive over each region instead of both of those directors. So the whole blood managers, collections managers, and the whole blood donor recruitment managers are now going to report into this one executive. And the regions have been redone a little bit as well. So now we're trying to get things so that they manage to align a little bit better with our partners in chapter. Because as we're going through the One Red Cross initiative, we're discovering that things are really, really challenging if your borders don't match. So that's one of the main reasons that they undertook this, and we're moving towards someday getting towards that One Red Cross vision that we would all like to see happen. So the new regions in our area, Badger Hawkeye is now going to be Wisconsin. Heart of America is now going to be Illinois. Missouri is Missouri, Arkansas. Michigan is Michigan. Indiana is Indiana. You can kind of see the theme here. Ohio, Central Ohio, Northern Ohio, and Western Lake Erie are now going to be two regions, Ohio North and Ohio South. So again, these are just for mobiles at the moment. There's no changes planned for the fixed sites. I can see, though, that in the future there will be some sort of slight changes so that we align a little bit better to those geographies. With these new regional structures comes new divisions. So right now we are divided into the East Division and the West Division. And under this new structure, there are six different divisions. And most pertinent to you guys are Michigan, Indiana, Illinois, Wisconsin, Minnesota, Dakotas, and Nebraska, Iowa are now part of the North Central Division. And then we've got Ohio South and Ohio North are partnered with some of the other regions in the Central Atlantic Division. And Missouri, you will fall under Southwest and Rocky Mountains. So with those, again, no change for us at the moment, but I just wanted you to be aware of that because you're likely hearing your mobile counterparts talking a little bit about it. And I just wanted to let you guys know what was going on with them. And we'll, of course, keep you updated as we go forward if anything changes for us. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to your supervisor, your manager, to me, and we'll be happy to look into any of the questions that you have. All right. So next, and with that, just a reminder, you've received all of this communication in your emails. So just a reminder to please check your emails because they're sending out a lot of information right now on our realignment and a bunch of other things that are happening at National. And the only way for you to know what's going on is to read those emails. So during these every other month conversations that I have with you, I'll be sure to touch on the more important ones. But please, please, please check your email. Thanks. All right. I also wanted to mention the Engage Pulse surveys that will be coming up. And instead of taking just one Engage survey this year, we're going to be taking two other Pulse Check surveys throughout the year. So in September and January, you're going to be receiving links to Engage. And these are going to be short little, probably 5 or 6 question surveys that are mostly based on communication and teamwork. And this is so that we don't have to wait all the way until May to find out how we're doing. We can get feedback from you along the way and course correct as necessary. So again, thanks so much for your feedback from the last Engage survey. We really appreciate it. And hopefully you're already seeing some changes come around because of that. And with these new Engage Pulse Check surveys, it'll allow us to ensure that we're on the right track. So thank you for that. Also, I wanted to mention, some of you may have heard this, there hasn't been an official announcement to line staff, but I just wanted to give you guys a heads up that there was an announcement around a potential tentative closing of the Massachusetts mobile collections department. And that is something very similar to what happened in Great Lakes, where we determined that the costs were simply too high to collect in this geography. It's just part of Massachusetts. And so the employees were notified, management was notified, and we're now in the middle of negotiating with the unions to see if there's a way that we can bring the costs down for mobiles and still keep them open. So we're really hopeful that we'll be able to get some cost savings and continue to collect in this market. But I just wanted to mention that to all of you so that you're aware that we're still going through and evaluating costs because we do need to become the low-cost blood provider for the country. And it's really important that we keep an eye on budgets, that we do all that we can in order to minimize our costs and collect as much as we can so that we are a very valuable member of our Red Cross community. So I know all of you already do that. Nothing to worry about. I just wanted to mention it so you all were aware. So with that, that is all that I've got to talk with you about this month. So hopefully you guys have a great in-service. I know that some of you are coming up on CERP 3. I hope that you're excited about that. I've heard nothing but good things. And I think that you'll really enjoy some of the changes that we're making to our software and our hardware in order to make your lives easier. So I know I'll be very excited to see imports go away, see deburning go away. So some really positive stuff coming up. So if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to your supervisor, your manager, me, and we'll be happy to get back with you. Have a good rest of your in-service. Thanks.